This thing is starting to grow on me. Plus, it kind of hides my baldness. Now, I feel like I have some hair. I feel like a superhero because I can pack these orders over there for you guys. Want to see all the boxes? Look at that. Look at all the piles of boxes. Scottie the hero will save you and get the sets to you. So what's up, you guys? Welcome back to Brickmeupscottie. I'm Scottie Hoy Bemis. The look into new stuff, old stuff, discontinued stuff, alternative stuff, crazy stuff. So raising two kids has been real crazy. It's been a lot of fun, but that means my time is really short to edit or I'm like completely exhausted. And of course, you guys are keeping me busy from ordering on my site, Brickmeupscottie.com, ordering things like this, which is new, by the way. Yeah, so thank you for hanging in there. Thank you for subscribing and commenting and liking this video so YouTube can shoot me up there and I can join the rest of the community that hopefully accepts me. So what you're looking at are two little tiny sets from a brand called Keeppley, which is otherwise known as Q-Man, which originally was known as Enlighten. If you know those bricks, then you know what you're getting yourself into. I don't know why they keep changing their names, but here are the booklets. Whee! These are two separate sets that are sold individually based on a Japanese anime of Doraemon. Doraemon, am I saying that right? You know, I just used to call this guy Ding Dong. That's what we used to call it in old school Hong Kong morning cartoons when we watched it when I was young. This is a licensed set. It is legit. Why am I holding the manuals like this? Always look at manuals while we're here. There's the back side of it, which is actually pretty cool. So you get a little frame here and a little frame here. And of course on the inside, they're really nice and simple and very easy to follow and read. Okay, this one is the first set that we're gonna look at. And this is the second set we're gonna look at. But just to give you another idea there, yeah, colorful, easy, simple. Probably take about 30 minutes to build these guys. Let's look at it. We'll look at this one first. Ooh. So this is Keeppley. Why they spell it like that? I understand the double P because you gotta keep and you play with it, but EY? What is this, like the Beatles? This is Keeppley's Doraemon Time Machine. K20401. It doesn't even specify how many pieces there are. Can't be that many. It's a small little guy. Pew, here it is, the time machine. You know what? I don't even remember the time machine in the cartoon. Yes, I did used to watch it. That was a long time ago. And I think you'd have to be like a hardcore fan of Doraemon if you really want this set. This one might be actually more popular than the interior. I really like the room interior. We'll see that in a second. But just to give you an overall view here, it's a very small looking time machine. Quick spin, whee! Here's a comparison pic of the two time machines. Yeah, it's pretty close, not bad. The difference is this one does have a little crank on the back. Yeah, so these guys can fly. You can be like, oh, look at that, whee! Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Did I sing the right tune? Let me know if you know that tune. Maybe that was a different anime. Yeah, crank's pretty good. It's a very simple design. Goes both ways. Let's crank up the speed and see what happens. Oh, it flew off, but that's totally fine. Now I can show you guys the bottom piece. This is the base. Look at that. I'm just having fun cranking this thing. Coolest thing about this is that is a print. Yes, both of these sets have no stickers. It was only a little tiny thing that bothers me there. You guys have OCD, that might freak you out. Look, it doesn't quite cover the little piece right there. It's like a little gap right there. But this is a super solid build. Let me see if I can I just pull off this bottom part? Oh, not really. This would have to come up. Okay, I'm gonna destroy this for you guys. Maybe I shouldn't have done it like that. Oh, there we go. That's the underside. Nothing there. They've done this for a while now, but they have their own prints on there. You can see the NLI. Enlighten. Sneaky, sneaky. Why change the name? Okay, I'll just fix that and put that all back together. So nice plate, super solid. Just look at the time machine itself. As you saw before, it is really plain. But if you're a fan of the show, that's all you need. Bring your childhood memories back. Or maybe not. Or maybe, you can turn this into a magic carpet, right? Put Aladdin, put Jasmine, and, I could show you the world. Okay, I'm gonna take off the characters first. I know you want to see the characters because they are pretty awesome. It's awesome. What are those on the side? Like the fuel tanks? I'm guessing those are fuel tanks. You got the sofa, which I think is actually brown in the original, right? It looks more like a sofa. At least you got a couple studs there. And you have the control panel. That is a print. It's kind of cool that it looks kind of cartoony. If they made that too real, they used a sticker. Of course, it wouldn't look as good. I'm so glad they went with prints on this. And even down here, this part right there with the 3 lines, kind of has a texture to it. Behind the sofa, there's a couple of tiles there that have studs on them. That's where the characters on the back can hang out. And finally, you only have this little very simple control panel looking thing. I'm not sure what they do. You guys remember the cartoon? Do comment your fondest memory of the cartoon. Hopefully this brings back memory for you and I can own a piece of it. It might be discontinued sooner or later. Get it while you can. And the last piece here is this little lamp. This is a print. It looks like stained glass kind of thing going on there. It's like, woo, that's the magical power that makes this time machine fly. Let's look at the figures that come with this one. Of course, we must start with Doraemon. His hands can move up and down. The bottom of his feet do mount onto regular Lego studs as well. You're probably buying the set just for him. He looks really good. Like, I'm pretty impressed. I have no scratch marks on it. Now, here's the thing though, right? They kind of just throw the characters with the bricks. I kind of wish they separated them in another bag, because the chances of them getting scratched up or scuffed is going to be pretty high, man. That's the only downside. Enlighten or Keeppley, you gotta fix that. Separate the guys so they don't get jacked up in the sets. But he looks just like his counterpart in the cartoon. The little bell on him, they could have easily just made that a print. But no, they actually print that part out. It's pretty cool, and even his nose. Now on the back here, just like the Crayon Shin-Chan house, remember that house from Auction Block, the crazy expensive one? I think we only have a couple more boxes here. Same deal on the back of his head. It says, Fujiku Pro. I guess that's the original company that made this, right? Yes, it's licensed by Animation International. And look at his little butt, the tail hanging out. Yo, you're buying this set for this little guy. Okay, the time machine's a little bit of a bonus add-on, but mostly for him, right? So now we're looking at Shizuka Minamoto, or Shizu-chan, one of the main characters from the cartoon. She looks just like the cartoon, yeah? But now the figures are not standard figures, so there should be no copyright issues. But they kind of have that Friends vibe to it, skinny and tall. And look at her hands, she's got fingers. Whoa. There's a little bit of movement on the torso, it can go up and down. Nice little shoes. I like the headpiece. I think it looks pretty good, especially it looks more like an anime cartoon. And finally, we got Nobita Nobi, the other main character for the cartoon. He's wearing red hair with his blue pants. I like his smile on his face, the little glasses on his face as well. I like that detail. It does have a pop-out look to it. He looks just fine. So there you go. What an awesome little set. We'll push this back here together. It should slot in fine and easy. And off they go in their time machine. Now let's look at the little room interior. Here we go. So what you're looking at is Keeppley's Nobita's room. Room interior to me, man. K20402. Again, licensed, not copied. Doesn't specify the amount of pieces. Of course, you know by now I am a huge fan of like these little dioramas or little room interiors. I think they're actually really awesome. And look how colorful it is, bright, some new variations I haven't seen before. Things might look a little bit bigger than they seem, but hey man, it still looks like a room to me, and I like that. And look, it has a little soccer ball right there. You actually have to build that soccer ball. It's only a couple pieces. I was like, yo, that's a nice touch. Got really good detail. Oh, I can't open it anymore. Anyway, you're gonna build that on your own. There's that soccer ball. Now the figures are exactly the same as the on last sets. We don't need to look at them, but it only comes with Nobita and Doraemon. But that's fine, because the rest of the room is badass. Oh, that's my bad. Doraemon is a little bit different. He's got a big smile here. So here he is. So yeah, I guess you're gonna have to buy both sets if you're into Doraemon just to have a different expression on his face. that's the way they want you to do things. So now that they're out of the way, we'll look at this little bowl here on the floor. It's got some snacks there, and these are printed. Everything that you see in this room is a print, and I'm just like, was so ecstatic putting it together, going, man, I want to see more prints and sets like this. No excuse now. Okay, but these are Doraemon's favorite snacks called dorayaki. It's kind of like a pancake, a red bean pancake. My stomach is growling now, seriously, it really is. Let's look at the stuff scattered on the floor here. You got a little trash can there, and that is like, it's print, it's a green print. Hey man, they're really varying it up. I like that. On this side, looks like you got some comics, books. I know this one in the pink kind of looks like a television screen, but that's probably like a book. And that's probably another book here, the orange part that's maybe opened up. Maybe you guys can take a couple guesses of what that is. Get a little bit closer here to the box in the back area of the cabinet. There's some more little books scattered there. There's one with the character's face on there. This guy looks like he's panicking on there. And on the corners, another little tiny like magazine. So you got a toy box there, which is really cool that they didn't use that brown. It's always brown, right? It's like a light blue there. And they got this little tiny toy car that's sticking out. What's great is it's actually kind of mounted in there. It's a small little details like that kind of give off a different vibe that I haven't seen before. That was really nice. I say that all the time, but you probably have seen me like play with other sets that do that kind of thing. So I moved the box out of the way so you can see that back cabinet there. It's actually pretty thin, but I love the colors. And on the first row, yes, prints, like a drawers, and I'm not quite sure what this other one is supposed to be. It's so rainbowy color. Got more tiles on the second row, which is very typical. We've seen that done in other sets. Third row is similar to the other two rows, and I kind of like how they put the slope pieces there. Kind of breaks it off, or it looks like has a little bit of a messy feel to it. And along the top, you got some storage boxes, containers. This one kind of looks like a belt right there. I'll shift it over here. You do have scratchy windows, to be expected. Oh, there's a toy box right back there. Drive away. The curtain, no, it's actually kind of happy that you built the curtain. It wasn't like a one-piece thing, so that was good. And that is a print, kind of a sketched out looking weird curtain print, but hey, it's printed, man. Gotta give him that. In the corner right there, there's a brown cabinet. And they kind of did the same thing on that row, like putting small tiles there, make it look like some books. And I'm pretty sure that blue thing that's hanging, it's a backpack. And along the top, it looks like you got printing of a clock and a little box there. And look, what's that, a piggy bank? I kind of wish they did it like this desk over here where they actually made little pieces. And this desk, yeah, we gotta talk about the desk, man. I like it. I'm gonna pull the chair out. Check this out. Yo! It opens, the drawer opens up. I don't think I've seen something like that. And it's got this artwork on here. It's printed. It's kind of a trippy thing to put there. Did Nobita like clocks? Yeah, that's how good I remember the cartoon. So I'll slide that back in there. Oh, very cool. It's got a little functioning desk there. I like that. We'll look at the desk chair here, which is also unique. It's very simple pieces. I like it. I really quite like this whole look, guys. If you're into the interior rooms, just get it for the interior rooms. Give the figures away to someone that loves Doraemon and just use your own figures. Now, along the top of the desk there, some more books, I guess, homework stuff. Pink container there, next to a lamp. And what a nice little simple lamp. I was just making fun of curtains that sometimes they use one piece, but they did it here. But the good thing is that they did print this layer on top. So at least it looked kind of like a curtain. The colors kind of threw me off. I wonder if I can do a comparison of Nobita's room with a cartoon room, so you guys can kind of see if they were trying their best to match that or not. Yeah, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Just to show you guys the back side of this little room. I kind of like the pattern, how it looks uniformed, but it just has those scratchy windows. But the POV looking through the window is pretty nice. Yeah, you can see all the little items inside there. I just pulled out our buddy Tyler. I hope you're well. Here you go. Thank you for sending me your figure as always. So if you wanted to see the scale with the figure. Ooh, he does look kind of small in there, guys. That looks pretty all right. See him through the window there. Hi everybody, chilling on my chair. There, looking at the toys and the back wall. Something about the perspective makes him look a little bit smaller. Maybe it's that back wall is huge over him. And there he is, chilling. Gonna have some pancakes. We'll have Doraemon join him, and Nobita can be chilling there on the chair. And they'll all get along together. All right, dimension times. I got my base plate here. We'll do the time machine first. I'll just randomly put it right there. Now for the base part here, that is an 8 by 10 dimension size for you. You see there and there. As for the actual time machine itself, it is 10 by 16. You got a little bit longer there. All right, let's check the height. Here's my 1x4 bricks. There's a reason why I put this thing straight up, because that's the highest point right there. I'll put it right here. Oh, it's just barely pushing there. Okay, that is around 18 bricks in height. Yay! Just look at Nobita's room. Okay, so this set is actually sitting on several small plates underneath, but the total size right there is 20 by 14. As for the height, from my 1x4 bricks there, it is around 10 bricks in height. Yeah, there you go, your dimensions. You know what I'm gonna do now, right? It's time to drop these guys. Hope you guys survive. I'm sure you will. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, moment of truth right here. That doesn't sound good though. Oh yeah, look, they're hanging in there. Whoa. Oh, the little loose pieces are gonna fly around. It's gonna suck to pick them up. I gotta keep my eye on them, okay? You guys keep your eyes on the set. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They're all still there. Done. So there you go. If you're a fan of Doraemon, this is your chance to get an exclusive licensed set available on my store, Brickmeupscottie.com, or if you don't like him, just buy the room interior. Yeah. All right, you guys, thank you so much for commenting, liking. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll be back. All right, let's fly out of here. Until next time, brick me out. Bung. Too legit to quit, da da da. Hey, hey. Rolling. Yo. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. You got audio on this?